So a couple weeks ago I unboxed the new 2021 iMac, and since then I have been downloading all the new apps, customizing it, and seeing how much use I can actually get out of it. Now today I am here to tell you what I have found. Let's go ahead and get right on into this. Hey everybody and welcome to it. Today I am showing you what is on my new 2021 M1 iMac. So if you didn't know, I just unboxed this pink iMac on my channel. Go watch the unboxing if you haven't yet. And I always like to show you guys what I decide to do with my new devices, like my favorite apps and how I use it, just so you guys can get an idea for if you are interested in buying this. You can see if it's actually worth your money. So basically I have literally been loving it. It is so fast at everything it does. I would say my main uses for it are editing videos on Final Cut Pro, just looking at YouTube tasks overall. Like I have my calendar on it where I plan out all of my videos for the month. I also really like to watch my fair share of movies and TV on it. And just last night I actually downloaded some games and it's actually been so fun. I also had the question of if I had to choose between the Magic Mouse and the trackpad, which one would I choose? And my answer to that is definitely the trackpad. It helps me a lot just with video editing. Obviously if you don't edit videos you probably don't really care. Like either one would work for you, but the trackpad I have found has been very beneficial. So here's my wallpaper that you guys saw me make on my unboxing video. I have just a nice little collage and then 3 folder icons. And here is my screensaver at the moment. It's just a bunch of like aesthetic pictures that like flip through all of this, so obviously it's not that all the time. Oops, there it was about to change. Like that. How fun. So I do have hot corners enabled. So this one up here, we'll set it to my screensaver. And then over in the upper right, I have it setting just to sleep for easy way to do that whenever I leave the room. Okay, so really quick I'll show you what is in all of my folders. So we have my YouTube folder, and up in here I keep all of my music that I use. Oops, just moved that. So for some reason I separated them with like older music that I used to use like last year, and then this year when I download new music I add it into there, so then when I'm editing I just drag this into Final Cut Pro. Then I have a folder for the clips that I am recording right now with my screen recordings. I am just dumping them into this little folder so that I have those when I go to edit this video. Then I don't know what's in here. Oh, more clips from my phone from my waking up at 5 a.m. clip, and then a little thing for editing. Next we have my school folder, which isn't full yet obviously because it's summer, but when school comes into session I will make each folder like a new one for each class that I take. Then we have my website folder, and in here I put my graphics so that I can upload them to my website and obviously use them on my laptop itself. Now let's show you some of the apps. So here are all of the ones that came on it, except for these two. So that's what you get when you first get the iMac, and then I installed Google Chrome, and a lot of people ask me why I chose Google Chrome over Safari, and I think it's just because I've used Google Chrome like my entire life. So when I bought my first MacBook for college like a couple years ago, I got Google Chrome because that's what I'd used in high school, and then when I started using it all that year I like saved all of my bookmarks and everything, and it was just good. So I just like how my bookmarks and all that fun stuff that I have customized it, like my extension, all stay on that no matter what device I'm on. So that's why I like Google Chrome. Then we have Final Cut Pro, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. So here it is. So fun. For those of you who have never seen what it looks like, we have some sound effects. Fun. Titles. That is what I definitely spent a lot of my time on. Then over here we get into the fun stuff. So I had to download WebEx for some meetings that I had. Then this app called Keep It. I thought it looked fun. Don't really know what the point of this is compared to like Notes, but whatever. It looked cool in the App Store when I was just looking for fun apps. Then Tripsy. This one is kind of like a place where you can plan vacations on it. So we'll create a little trip. So we'll say cabin trip. This is actually a possible trip that I might be going on if the cabin stays open long enough. Let's say cabin. Oh yeah, sure. So then in here it lets you view it on a map and add new little activities. Aww, this is so fun. So I'm just gonna click a random restaurant. Save. So now I can look at the possible restaurants that I want to go to. I can add in documents like let's say it was like I was flying somewhere, I needed to add my flight ticket or something, I don't know. Then task key, this one looked cool because you kind of make a little to-do list, but you break it down into like a little, you know, what they're showing you right now. Oh. Never mind. I obviously don't like to spend money on apps. So next, Microsoft Word and Excel, because those are ones that I use a lot for my school, I guess. Hand mirror. This one, oh no, it's about to expose me right now. Hand mirror basically gives you a little preview of what your background looks like on your camera. So like if you're about to hop onto a Zoom meeting, you can like check what all is in your surroundings before you get on. This definitely would have helped me a while ago. Like last week I was supposed to get on a very, very important Zoom call, and I was getting on it on my new iMac, and I didn't realize that my whole room was a mess behind me and my bed wasn't even made. And I get on and I saw like the little preview that Zoom or WebEx shows you, and I was like, oh my gosh. So I ran around and cleaned it all up. So I think that this is so fun. Lightroom and Photoshop are the ones that I downloaded from Adobe. HP Smart, because that is what I use for my printer. I have the HP Tango, very fun. Then Notability and GoodNotes. I use this app on my iPad mostly when I'm taking notes. But it's also really nice to have it available on my iMac. Sometimes I will have taken notes on my iPad during a lecture, but then I'm doing an assignment at home on my iMac and I need to pull up the notes to be able to do the assignment. I can easily get on Notability on my iMac now and do that. So I think that's really fun. I also love how I have it organized. And you can see, wow, I took so many notes. Not. So we have Notability, but then I also have GoodNotes. Basically the same thing, just a little different. I definitely prefer Notability for my notes taking for like classes. But this I like to use for YouTube and sometimes random to-do lists. Like here's me trying to pack for something. To-do list, yay. Here is a planner, I guess, that I use for YouTube. It's obviously very old. This is literally from last year. Like, look how cute. Day in my life, the Chloe Ting challenge, like me trying to record it, my morning routine, my camera unboxing. Then we have this really fun game called Asphalt. It's a little race car game, and I just found out that you can connect, like Bluetooth, a controller from like Xbox or PS4 and other ones to your iMac and play games. So I was playing that race car game and I actually got so good at it. Then I also downloaded Flappy Golf. This was a game that I played in middle school, and then I don't know if it just got too popular or if something was wrong with it, but they like literally took it off of the App Store and like they blocked it from our schools from kids playing in class, but I thought that was so fun to be able to play that again. Next, I have Sims 2, and this literally used to be my favorite game ever all through elementary school. I would come home and sit at my parents' desktop computer and play this game, so I was so excited when they had it on the App Store. But unfortunately, it actually doesn't work with the M1 chip. The developers are possibly working on that, but I paid $30 for this for it to not work. Down here are all the apps that I choose to keep in my dock, just the ones that I use the most. I don't like my dock to be cluttered with a bunch of the apps that I don't use, like Keynote and everything, so I always take those out right away. I'll show you my Google Chrome. I have it set with just the plain mauve color. You customize it down here, change the color, that's the one I have. Up here I have all of my bookmarks, all of them that I definitely need to redo because I don't use half of them anymore, but my school, YouTube, Amazon affiliate links so I can like look at my progress and everything on what I've been selling. YouTube, email, Etsy, Teespring, so all that's YouTube. Also wanted to show you guys Trello. I love this website. Basically, I like to plan out my videos using this, so the videos I'm currently filming, videos I'm currently editing, the ones I'm posting, so like, let's say I have this one edited, I just drag it over here for now. I have all my video ideas, which I don't want to show you guys yet because obviously it's all secret and you'll see it eventually. I always have these open because this is my schedule and that shows me every day like what I have to do, so like what videos I need to film, what videos I need to edit. I have that shared with my manager and she goes in and adds in like certain collabs that I'm doing every month, so it's really organized and I love it. They also had this little section on the App Store of apps that are optimized for Mac with the M1 chip, so if you do have this iMac, I would definitely suggest looking at this page and just scrolling through and downloading some of them because it's really fun. I also have no regrets on the pink. Yes, it is red on the back, but obviously it's sitting here in front of my desk, so you can't even see it. I also do have this nice little silicone thing that raises the iMac up, and I just like it because I can put my keyboard under it and stuff like that, like whenever I'm not using it, or if I need more space up here for like my planner, you know the deal, or if I need to move them around, I don't know. Just creates more desk space for me, and also helps with like keeping my posture good. It's from Amazon. It was a nice price, I think. I don't know, so I'll link it below. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, please leave them below and I'll try my best to help you out. Other than that, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see ya on Friday with my next video.